This is Diane.
Good afternoon. Well, the British Isles are enjoying a settled spell of weather. It's been far from settled across the north coast of Algeria. In fact, in just the last couple of days, we've had as much rainfall as we normally see throughout the whole of February. And that unsettled weather is affecting the Balearic Islands as well. And it's pretty stormy through the eastern Mediterranean at present too. And those showers and thunderstorms will stay across the southwest Mediterranean for the weekend. The bulk of Western Europe, though, seeing a lot of dry and fine weather, and we'll still hang on to a few showers through Saturday at least through parts of Turkey and Cyprus. But for many parts of Europe it does promise to be pretty settled through the weekend, a lot of sunshine on offer. And of course it'll be rather settled here in the British Isles. It's a big weekend for the rugby. We've got 3 of the 6 Nations matches taking place tomorrow. Let's start in the north. In Scotland they take on Wales. We should see some fine weather at Murrayfield. A really quite pleasant afternoon at 7 or 8 degrees Celsius here. Similar weather for Twickenham, patchy cloud coming and going, and it's a very similar picture across in Lansdowne Road, and that's all because the high pressure is still in charge, if you didn't know it by now, and it'll stay with us throughout the weekend, so some super sunshine to be enjoyed. But as we head into next week, it does look as if it may start to drift off towards the west, allowing rather more cloud to come in across northern parts, and perhaps a few weak weather fronts bringing a little bit more cloud and perhaps some patchy rain at times as well. And the days are getting longer, so with 10 hours of daylight to be enjoyed this weekend, we should see a fair amount of sunshine. We have had subtle changes through today, a weak weather front making its way gradually southeast, which is starting to clear away from eastern parts, but it's still giving the odd spot of drizzle in parts of Norfolk. And already the next weather system is starting to march into western parts of Scotland, so that will bring the odd splash of rain in here with a freshening southwesterly wind. But for many parts, away from a little bit of mist, it should be fine and sunny and fairly pleasant at 7 or 8, although there is quite a brisk wind today blowing down through parts of East Anglia. Now, with the high pressure in charge tonight, we have the same problems with frost and fog, but a little bit more cloud and some patchy rain for northern Scotland, and for Orkney will hold the temperatures above freezing. It's the same problem tomorrow morning. It'll be a cold and foggy start, but once that fog clears, I think no more than the odd bit of patchy rain for northern parts of Scotland. Dry for most of us, as it will be on Sunday, but we may see some rain pushing into the northwest late in the day. Good afternoon.